MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the... Ready now, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Castillo puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. In is Gerardo Parra. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Garcia giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Sent on the ground out to second. No problem here, 1 away. In now, number 18. He readies for his first plate appearance. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and that's the second out. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's got a batting average of .444. No balls and a strike to count. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Abreu is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Number 18 is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Behind 0-2 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Matt Davidson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2-2. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wellington Castillo goes down for the second out. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball two now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. And he struck him out. Striding into the box, Chris Iannetta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hit on the ground to third. Sanchez is there, and there are two away now. So stepping in, number 6. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Anderson is there, and the side is retired. Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Iannetta gathers. And the throw is there to record the first out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Yoan Moncada would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Around first, digging for 2. The relay throw, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Drilled to first. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and that retires the side. From the Bronx. Now to the plate, Yoan Moncada, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 2-2. is looked at, and the count moves full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now for the White Sox, number 18. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Well hit to right, but foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Number 18, the second out of the opening frame. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Here's another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Matt Davidson. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 6 tries. Here comes the first pitch. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Plays off 1-0. Now the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Garcia sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Stanton, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-2. still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
Wellington Castillo.
2nd inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Sanchez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 8. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Casilla on at first, nobody out. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
So striding in, Leury Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at 2nd there. Now the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Good lead there at 2nd. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to 3rd. And he'll just beat the throw to 2nd. He's in there. Payoff pitch home. Now the runner's on his way home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now in the box, Tim Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at 2nd. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Into the box, Adam Engel trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Oh, wow, he really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the end. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 out.